Safe passing, scenario 1 of 1. When passing a parked vehicle, you must be alert for doors opening, cars pulling out, and pedestrians walking between the cars. You must pass a moving vehicle following these steps. 1. Pass only when the center lane markings permit. There must be a broken yellow center line on your left side before you may attempt to pass. 2. Make sure the way ahead and to the rear is clear of traffic. Remember to check your blind spot. 3. Signal your intention to pass. Use your left signal well behind a vehicle in front of you and move carefully into the passing lane. Give an audible signal before pulling into the passing lane. 4. Speed up to complete the pass. Be careful not to go over the posted speed limit. 5. After you've passed the vehicle, signal your intention to move back into the right lane. Use the right signal, but wait until you can see both headlights of your vehicle you have just passed in your rearview mirror before doing so. When can you pass? You are permitted to pass other vehicles on the right side when the driver in front of you is making a left turn, where there are 2 or more lanes in each direction, passing on one-way streets. A special lane is provided for motorists. When you use such a passing lane, if you have enough time to complete the pass safely before the passing zone ends, the driver in the vehicle being passed also has a responsibility to cooperate. Never speed up when another vehicle is attempting to pass you. To avoid collision, you may sometimes have to slow down to allow the passing vehicle the opportunity to move safely into your lane of traffic. When you cannot pass, whenever weather conditions hinder your view, when you are on a curve in the road, when you are at an intersection or railway crossing, when you are within 30 meters of a crosswalk, when you are on a blind hill near the top of a hill, when you are on a narrow bridge, where a solid line marking is to your left, where a sign prohibits passing. These are the instances you cannot pass. Scenario 1 of 5. You must signal when you intend to stop or suddenly decrease the speed of your vehicle, turn left or turn right, change from one lane to another, pass a vehicle on the highway, leave the roadway, set your vehicle in motion from a parked position. Scenario 2 of 5. Signal lights must be in the form of directional signals, left and right indicators, or the brake. If the signal lights of a vehicle are not working, you must use your hand and arm signals. You must also use hand signals when your signal lights are hard to see, such as when you are pulling out of a line of parked cars. Scenario 3 of 5. Giving signals properly and in sufficient amount of time to let other motorists know what your intentions are. It also allows them time to react and may reduce a chance of collision occurring. Scenario 4 of 5. Lane changing. When you must change lanes, always do the following. Check the traffic ahead of you. Look into your rearview mirror for traffic approaching from the rear. Signal your intention to change to the left or the right. Before turning your head in the direction of your turn, check over your shoulder for cars that are in your blind spot. Maintain or increase speed during the lane change. Make sure that you are not following other traffic too closely. Scenario 5 of 5. Blind spot. Even if your mirrors are correctly positioned, there is still a blind spot to the right and left rear corners of your vehicle. Your rear view mirror will not show you the car in the lane next to yours, especially when the front bumper of the other driver's vehicle is even with or past your rear bumper. If you rely on your mirror only and turn into the other lane without looking over your shoulder, a collision is almost sure to occur. Divided highway, scenario 1 of 3. Entering a divided highway. To enter a divided highway, you must first move onto an access ramp and then onto an accelerated lane. When you enter the accelerated lane, you must signal your intention to move left and speed up to be able to merge smoothly with the through traffic. Always maintain a safe following distance after entering traffic. When driving around a curve, enter the curve slowly and increase speed. Scenario 2 of 3. Driving on a divided highway. Drivers already on the highway should move onto the left lane if it is safe to do so. This leaves the right lane open for motorists entering the divided highway and allows them to merge safely. Scenario 3 of 3. Leaving a divided highway. When leaving a divided highway, signal your intention to move to the right and proceed into the deceleration lane. Slow down and adjust your speed to the posted limit on the exit ramp. Signs are posted far enough in advance to warn motorists that this is an exit coming up. If you miss your exit, do not stop or back up on the divided highway. Instead, proceed as usual and turn off at the next exit. Cloverleaf, Scenario 1 of 1. Most modern highways have roads that intersect each other on different levels. For example, an overpass. The cloverleaf is a common example of such an intersection. The advantage of this type of intersection is that all vehicles do not have to cross the path of other traffic in order to make a turn. At a cloverleaf intersection, all turns are right turns. To make a right turn onto the intersecting highway, you must turn right before you reach the bridge or overpass. Backing, Scenario 1 of 1. The proper procedure for backing is important to learn in order to prevent traffic collisions. Backing is permitted only when the move can be made safely. 1. You must never back up your vehicle until you have checked behind it from the outside first. Children, bicycles, and other small objects are not always visible from inside of the car. 2. Once you are seated in the vehicle, check both sides of the road to make sure that the way is clear. 3. From the normal seating position, shift your weight onto the right hip and turn your body to look out the rear window, bracing yourself by placing your arm along the top of the front passenger side seat. 4. Place your left hand at the top center position on the steering wheel. 5. Start to back out slowly and safely. 6. If you must cross a pedestrian crosswalk or sidewalk before entering the street, stop and check both sides of the roadway once again. 7. Proceed when the way is clear. Always back into the nearest lane of traffic that is facing in the direction that you want to go.